How's it going, gamers and gamettes? What's up? What up? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? So tonight, as per usual, we're doing a little bit of a speedrun practice. Got an itch. And also getting our steppies in. Steppies. Steppersons. Okay, first thing I want to do, last stream, y'all know, we practiced a shit ton of red veil layouts. Surprised this layout is saved. That's a little weird. But yeah, we practiced a shit ton of red veil layouts. So I'm just gonna run like probably 5 red veil layouts, make sure that I've got it all memorized in the memory bank, and then we're going to the next zone, the Grailwood. The Grailwood. Okay, this is looking like a bulge. This is not a hook. This is a long tunnel. Yep. And long tunnel, you can tell because you hit the checkpoint right away. And with a long tunnel, they're in a line. So you go back this way, cross the bridge, and then you follow the river up. Boom. And then in line of these 2 obelisks is the next one. So you just continue going straight north. And you hit the other one. There we go. All right, that's 1. GG easy. GG over easy. That was the long funnel. Now, this is not a hook. This might just be a straight up bulge. Yeah, this is looking like a bulge. And so for the bulge, I'm actually going the wrong way. Bulge, you want to follow bulge wall and cross the river. And then you want to follow the river up this way until you hit a checkpoint. And then you want to go straight right. Basically, maybe a little up. But mostly you want to go right. Hit the next one and then in a triangle. So it should be up here. Top left. Yep, there we go. That's the bulge layout. Poggers. 2 for 2, chat. 2 for 2. We got a... this is a bow tie. This is a blocked bow tie. So for the blocked bow tie, we want to follow the blocked wall. Kind of, sorta. And then there we go. We hit the obelisk. Ooh, wait. Blocked bow tie. Open bow tie, we follow the wall. Blocked bow tie is where we run kind of away from the wall slightly. And then if this spawns here, then we go back. Well, either way, we go back to get the second one. But if it doesn't spawn here, then it's on the other side of the river. So here's the second one. And then once we get the second one, we will TP back to the first one and then try to get the third one far left for the really fast, for like the good spawn, the fast spawn. But potentially the third one might not spawn over here across this bridge. And then it'd be up here to the north. Yep, so it didn't spawn here, so it's up to the north. Should be right here. Oh, just walk past it. Boom. Okay, that one we could have read a little bit better off the initial start, but still all right. Wow, wow, wow. What's this guy? Oh, that's a hook. Hook, you can tell by this little bulge here, and you hit an obelisk right away, and then you 90-degree turn to the bridge. Honestly, almost more than a 90-degree turn. And from here, you go up, this way. Should hit one, and then you backtrack again to hit this bridge over here. And that's the third obelisk. How many is that? That's 4. Because we had a bulge, we had a blocked bow tie, we had a hook, and we had, I don't know the other one. Don't remember the other one. Oh, it was the long funnel. This is just an open layout, so there's no tells at all. So you just go straight out, and you hit this, and then you run back. Also, with an open layout, it might not spawn here. It might spawn across the river. So just be aware of that. We run back. We get this one up here. Somewhere. There it is. And then the third should be over here somewhere. Potentially, or it could be straight to the north. It's right here. Nice. We got the close spawn. Where the frick is the checkpoint? It's all the way over here. Criminal. Alright, I just want to do one more. One more. That's not a hook. This is a quick funnel. Nice, we haven't gotten one of these yet. And a quick funnel, we just go straight out. We hit the obelisk, and then you can TP back or you can just run back. You want a U-turn, so you want to turn straight back around. Boom, 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 boom. Then the obelisk should be over here. There she blows. And then from here, we run this way. Right? Ooh, this one I don't necessarily remember 100%. Short funnel. Short funnel. It's immediately out. Then we U-turn. And then we go this way. We go up. Maybe? No? Is it in line? Is it in line with the bridge and the waypoint? That's what it is. Yep. Okay. So still need a little practice with that. But yeah, if we look, first one's straight out, and then we U-turn, we hit the next one, and then the last one's it's like right here. It's in line, waypoint, and bridge, kind of. Let me just check my notes, make sure got that one correct. For fast funnel, yeah, if we U-turn and straight out the funnel, then we U-turn towards the river and cross the bridge. Maybe we didn't identify this correctly. This isn't a... Is this a crochet? Yeah, this is a crochet. Okay, I didn't recognize it, but yeah, this right here is a crochet. This is the first crochet I've ever gotten. So yeah, crochet, you go straight out, and you hit it along the river, then you U-turn back, cross the bridge, and then straight out from the bridge is the obelisk. And then just kind of straight across the zone, you'll hit the next obelisk, the third one. So, I mean, we still hit it. Don't really need to remember the crochet because it's the same as early or whatever it's called. So, Or very, very similar. It's just the second one isn't across from this bridge. It's just a little deeper. Okay, sorry, I think before I said the Growlwood, I meant the Grim Tangle. Oh, no. Let me find the PDF for this. Grim Tangle. Of course, they don't have the PDF pinned. Okay, here we go. Oh, I already had it saved. Lol. Okay. Okay. Topic. In this document, I'm going to pause the music. Also need to turn on the AC real quick. Be right back. All right. So, in this document, it will be explained how to solve the layout of the Grim Tangle in Act 1, Path of Exile 2 for the SSF and Standard League. Solving means to find the entrance to the Cemetery of the Eternals. In total, 6 distinct layouts were found, which all have mirrored versions for a total of 12 layouts. Keep in mind that the following conclusions are based only on data of the Grim Tangle and the Red Veil in Act 1 and might not be true for other areas of the game. Table of contents, bro. This dude put in so much work into this. This is crazy. Like having a full ass table of contents and a list of the figures used. So like the images. That's crazy, bro. Method. To be able to read layouts, data was gathered first. For that, the layouts of the Grim Tangle, Act 1, were fully revealed and screenshotted. This happened almost exclusively, 95% in SSF, and used character classes were Warrior, Merc, and Monk. Additional data, 5% for Standard, was gathered the same way and also taken from the POE2 Campaign Codex Discord channel. 2. Impact of League and Character Class. Unlike in POE1, the layouts are generated differently for different leagues. Standard, Hardcore, SSF, Hardcore. That means layouts in Standard will look different compared to layouts in SSF. However, these different layouts are basically the same with only one operation differentiating them. So the operation is either like a rotation, a mirror, something like that. So like this. They can be mirrored over this horizontal line like this one, It's mirrored over the horizontal line. So like you enter from the north and then the exit's on the south. And then this one you enter from the south, exit is in the north. If figure 1 and figure 2 are compared, it becomes obvious that the standard layout is equal to the SSF layout mirrored along a horizontal axis, red line. That is true for all layouts in the Grimtangle Act 1. For that reason, the following chapters will only cover the SSF layouts. Should there be interest in how to solve the standard layouts, you can apply all the rules explained and mirror along the horizontal axis. It is important to know that the behavior between SSF and standard layouts in the Grimtangle is different compared to the behavior between SSF and standard in the Red Veil. Layouts get mirrored along a vertical axis instead. Therefore, it is required to analyze layouts from SSF and standard for every area independently to determine if there is any relation between the layouts of the different leagues, and if so, what rules apply. It is also rumored that the layout varies based on what character class is being played. However, the testing with Warrior, Monk, and Mercenary in the Grimtangle has shown the exact same layouts. The conclusion is that the character class does not influence the layouts in the Grimtangle. As far as I know, it doesn't influence the layouts anywhere, because that would be extremely concerning, especially for racing. Layout mirroring. During the collection of data, 12 different layouts as SSF League have been found. However, these layouts can be separated in 6 distinct ways in 6 additional layouts that are mirrored copies. This behavior is shown in figure 3 and 4. Oh, that's a disgusting mirror over the diagonal. Over the southwest, northeast diagonal. Yuck. Oh, I hate that. It becomes apparent that the layout in figure 4 is the same layout as in figure 3 in regards to the key features, except it is mirrored along the red line. That goes from bottom left to top right. This pattern is consistent across all found layouts in Grimtangle Act 1. It is important to note that the behavior of the layout mirroring inside a league in the Grimtangle is different compared to the layout mirroring behavior in the Red Veil. Layout mirroring happens along an axis from top left to bottom right. Key tells. Okay, here we go, chat. Here's where I'm gotta get out the notes app. My Obsidian notes app. Alright, before the layouts are explained, it is important to understand what key tells were found and used to identify the distinct layouts. These tells are all located at the very start of the layout at the entrance. 1. Orientation of the entrance path, direction the character faces, red arrow. So when you spawn in, what direction are you facing? 2. Location of the waypoint relative to the entrance path. Is it above, below? That's pretty simple. This one's below, this one's above. This one's below, this one's above. Or this one, I guess, could be above. This one could be below, technically. All right, layouts. Also, you guys can see that, right? Yeah. Oh, my camera's kind of in a bad position. Let me move my camera. There we go. Okay. 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 In this chapter, all of the SSF layouts will be presented and explained how to solve them. General tips to find the entrance to the Cemetery of the Eternals. General direction for all layouts is either bottom or left. So this is an old league. This is from like 0.1 or 0.2 or something. So this does not necessarily apply to the current league, to 0.5. So we'll need to run 0.5 ourselves in order to figure out, what the general rules are. Okay. All layouts that have the character face top entrance path have the entrance to the cemetery on the left. Okay. So if we're facing up like this one right here, that means they're always to the left. the exit is. Okay. All layouts that have the character face right have the entrance to the cemetery on the bottom. Layouts that have the character face left have 2 entrances to the cemetery on the left and 1 on the bottom. Layouts that have the character face bottom have 2 entrances to the cemetery at the bottom and 1 to the left. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, so even though layout mirroring, as explained in Chapter 3, occurs, it doesn't help to memorize the layouts because all the key tells are directional and become very disorienting when mirrored. Therefore, the layouts will be categorized based on the key tells. That's good for us. That's good. Okay. The naming scheme used for the layouts is as follows. Orientation of the entrance path. The naming scheme used for the layouts is as follows. Orientation of the entrance path, location of the waypoint, relative to the entrance path, extra description if necessary. Okay. So top, waypoint left. This layout is unique for its key tells. At the start, we are facing top. Boom. I'm going to zoom in a little more. At the start, we are facing top or up. The waypoint is located to the left of the starting point. Do not go towards bottom early to avoid dead ends. Tells character is facing top at the start. Waypoint is located to the left of the starting path. Okay, so we're probably going to need to go like clear the Grim Tangle multiple times, take screenshots, and compile this ourselves, which shouldn't be too hard. The only problem is like it's going to take a while, so. Okay, so top, waypoint right, top left block, top left block / top. Okay, waypoint, wait. Okay. Top, waypoint right, top left block, top, waypoint right, top left open. There are 2 different layouts for these key tells. Top, waypoint right, top left block. Okay. At the start, we are facing up. The waypoint is located to the right at the starting path. There's almost always no narrow dead end path to the right. There's almost always no dead end path to the right, unlike example X. Okay. So you guys can't really see it, but there's almost never this in this layout. Well, it seems like sometimes there is, so. The path towards the left, towards the top left, will be blocked early, B. At the checkpoint C, path through the top to avoid the mini-boss. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Character is facing top at the start. The waypoint is located to the right at the starting path. After a short distance, the path towards top left is blocked. There is almost always no narrow dead end path to the right. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gathering from these is we're just going to need to run the Grim Tangle some and figure out the orientations. Bow, 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 bow.
Wisdom
Bow, bow, bow. Wisdom. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, here's the druid. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to respawn at the checkpoint. Okay. Gonna have to crop these together. Paint. I guess I don't have paint. Here we go. New. There we go. Now I have to remember how to layer these. Why is it not? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. How the fuck do I do this again? This one needs to be on top. How did I do this? I gotta go back to that YouTube video that I watched. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Maybe I just snipping tool this. Or not snipping tool, but my crop tool. W. Okay, here's our first zone. Let me message Hunter, see if he's on. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so sadly we're gonna have to just keep doing this over and over again. Whoop. Pod destruction. Destruction. Oh, she keeps calling. Actually, chat, you know what we might be able to do? With like 1 or 2 screenshots, we might be able to extrapolate the directions based on like the layouts and stuff, and then we won't need to get the screenshots for all the other ones because we'll tell how they're like if they're mirrored or rotated or what. We might be able to do that. Oh.
What are them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for?
People just like to watch.
Inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Let me clear all this because we want it full revealed. This looks very similar to the last one. Or do we not have revealed? Up here. There we go. Next one done. I guess let's do this just to be thorough. Great. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta take a piss. Sorry, gamers. I'm freaking hecking back. Okay, we got the first screenshot. Baby. Bam. New layer. Edit, fill, block. We want to put it below the layer we want to crop. You doing hardcore Soul Stuff Falcon this time? No, just SSF. Right now we're just studying layouts. So last stream I studied all the Red Veil layouts and we've got that pretty down solid. And now I'm doing Grim Tangle. So right now I'm just clearing out the zone fully and grabbing some screenshots. So I need to crop this, just extend it a bit. Layer 1, let's go up. Nope, I want layer 1. Ugh. Okay, there's that. You right click this, make it create clipping mask. And then I need to select the black and go Control T, I think. Yes, there we go. Okay. W. Now we can actually crop the background on the bottom. Remove some of this. Boom. There we go. This is for the rush race, right? Yes, this is for the Exilecon qualifiers. Yes, sir. Who knows if I'll, you know, even be competitive with everybody else? Probably not, because I'm so new to this. And everybody else has like a year of practice plus, if not more. Probably like a year and a half, 2 years. So, you know, but I'm going to try my best. I'm giving it 110%. So that's all I can do, you know? I've got a notepad where I'm storing these screenshots. We've got 2 of them so far, and they're the exact same layout, so that's unlucky. I probably should have looked at that before. So I can just delete this. Back to here. What did Hunter say? Hopefully in about an hour. Okay, this is a different layout. I can tell because we spawned facing to the right. I'm pretty sure the other ones we spawned facing Down, yeah.
The eye of the dog.
Here's the druid. Quick and easy like. Hunter's such a homie, bro. He's such a homie, man. He's just like, yeah, of course I'll help. Shout out my guy. Shout out my guy. Okay, that's dead end. Bam, 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 bam.
Wisdom.
It's a dead end.
What are them
Here's the runes.
looking for?
Damn, this is a tragic dead end. At least it gives you a rare chest, I guess. You spawn at checkpoint. And we can grab our snipping tool. Oh, nice. We can get it all in one. Huge. Paste that ish right into this ish. Ooh. You know what? We might not even need Hunter. We might have all the layouts before he gets on in an hour.
Wisdom.
Wait, this is the downward facing dog? Wait, but it's down with the waypoint to the left. And this is down with... Oh, I can't tell. Waypoint on the right. I just died. I just freaking died, chat. So this is waypoint on the left, downward facing dog. So it should be different. And it looks different. It looks like it opens to the left. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. It's dead end. This is another dead end, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
One of
them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Is this like, this looks very similar. Well, the druid isn't on the right side, so it is different. Looks like it might just be a mirrored version, kind of. No, not really, actually. Okay, yeah, this is very similar. It looks like it's mirrored across the like vertical line almost. Unmeltable ice. Okay, we can grab all this one in one screenshot as well. Very nice, very nice. Great success. So yeah, it's very similar, but not quite the same. How many steppies am I at? Should be at quite a few. Like 4K almost, probably. 42 minutes. Yeah, almost at 4K. So we'll take a break for a second once I hit 4K. $20 more. Wait, so this is a right side waypoint facing down, so that means that the druid should be over here, bottom right. Or to the right, I guess. At least I think. I guess that's what I get for thinking. Oh, it's one of these guys. Completely different layout. Let me put this on so I can parry. You nasty ass dead end. Another nasty dead end. Yuck. This is probably the exit right here. Oh, maybe down here. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely to the right. To the right, to the right. Now step, now step, now walk it by yourself.
One of them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
It's just a dead end. Oh, it's a little loop. Little loop-de-loop. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, is this the same as this guy here? No, it's definitely different. Oh, and this one opens to the right anyways. That one opens down. What's different between these? They both open down and both have waypoint to the right. Hmm. Another one bites the dust. And another one does. Another one does. Another one bites the dust. Ow!
The eye of the storm.
Wait, let me just check over here to the right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Doesn't look like it's the behind layout. It looks like it's the druid to the far right. Yep. Can I leave? Nice. Okay, yeah. This is just that first layout. It's just this layout right here, as you can tell, because the druid's over here to the right and it opens down. So yep, we'll just reset. Oh, upward facing. It's new.
Ugly mushroom.
Wisdom.
My class.
Oh, I always forget about barrage.
One of them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Frick you! Get off me. Thanks. Really hope that I'm not wasting a bunch of time doing this. I might be. I want to see if we can extrapolate the directions for all the zones with just the ones that we have now. Since we have, you know, 4 of them out of the 6, I believe.
Back to the muck.
Okay, we can grab this screenshot. Get off me. Get off my mate. Yeah, we discovered the whole zone. Okay. Let me exit path. Let me exit this too. Put that over there. Get the layout guide over here. Zoom in some. Okay. What do we got here? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's hide this. Can I zoom in more here? Yes, I can. All right, what one do we have first? So this is the spawn in the middle with a behind. So that's not it because they're like opposite. So it could be this one. If we rotate this to the right, it looks pretty similar to that. If we rotate it to the right. Oh, but this is facing up, where this one would be facing left. Okay, next. This is facing top. Yeah, I instantly know this one won't work because it'd have to be facing this way. Definitely not that one. Oh, no, not that one either. Aha, this is it. Or is it this one? No, it's very similar to that one, but it's this one. Except for it's mirrored. So this is bottom, waypoint, left, straight, bottom. I believe so. I believe it's just mirrored. Yeah, because Druid. And then exit is on the left side to the right, and then this is exit on the right side to the left. Okay, yep, that's correct. So next one is kind of similar. Wait, very similar actually. Because if we just rotate it up, if we just rotate it right. Wait, if we just rotate it right and then mirror it, it's the exact same, isn't it? Wait, let me screen grab this. Okay, how do I rotate this shit? Rotate clockwise. Boom. There we go. Okay. So if we look at this next to this guy, can I mirror it? No, I don't think I'd mirror it. But if we, so waypoint is on the inside on both of them. And then this is on the left. And then if we mirrored it, it'd be to the right. Yeah, these are the same layouts. They're just rotated. It's literally just rotated counterclockwise. And then mirrored. Whack. Okay. Okay, what about this one? So this one, it's on the inside again, but then it wraps around. So it is different for sure. So it's not that one. Is it? It's this one. Yeah, it's just mirrored version of this one. Bottom, waypoint right. Okay. What about this one? It might be this one. Waypoint left. Or below, whichever way you want to see it. Waypoint towards the exit. And then druid behind. Yeah, that's it. Bottom waypoint left, straight bottom. Oh, they don't have a number for that one. Oh, because there's two different layouts. Okay. What about this last guy? Waypoint towards the rest of the map. And far away from it is the druid, or is the end. Wait, is this? This might just be the first one again. Okay, that's a middle spawn. We don't want that. Okay, is it this one where you have to go past the druid? It looks like it. Yeah, it's just mirrored over the vertical line. Where a waypoint is on the outside wall. Okay, yeah. So this is 5.2. The stereo sounds strange. Top, waypoint right, top left block. Okay. So is there any consistency? Not really. Let me look at so this is I can't remember his name. What the hell's wrong with me? Angormus. Holy shit. This is Angormus's sheet for the tells. So 4 major shapes: V shape, hook, straightish, and behind spiral. So spiral, boss behind start, is like this guy here. So you want to do a spiral, whoop, like an S pattern. Or I mean, you could do I guess it's a spiral like that, maybe. Hug checkpoint wall. Continue in a diagonal from boss arena to exit. So hug this wall. And then continue from boss arena in diagonal. Sure. I don't see why you'd want to hug checkpoint wall here. Is there another behind one that I have? Or spiral? No. But I do have this. So this is his example. He says hug checkpoint wall. I guess that gets you to the druid if you want to do druid. But I don't really want to do druid. So maybe that's why he calls it spiral. Because you go spiral like this. So I want to change this to hug waypoint wall. Go oppo. Go oppo boss CP. Okay, then we've got a hook, which is this failed spiral continuous in the other direction. Boss arena. Interesting. So this would be this layout here. So at the start, we are facing top. Waypoint is located to the right. So waypoint is located outside. I can't tell on this. That's the waypoint. That's checkpoint, right? Yeah, that's waypoint because I can tell by like my character position is on the checkpoint and it's right here. Okay. Okay, so waypoint is outside. So hook, waypoint outside. Waypoint wall blocked. So it's blocked on the bottom. So the waypoint is located to the right, the starting path, outside. There's almost always no narrow dead end. So he's talking about like this, no like narrow dead ends, like this little guy here. And then towards this way, the path to the top left will be blocked early. And then at the boss checkpoint. Waypoint wall blocked. Head oppo direction. Direction of waypoint of start. And then away from boss checkpoint. Okay. Scared of me. So this is the V. So this is where the entrance and the exit are on the same side. So like they're both on the top, or if you flip it, they're both on the bottom. I think I had one of these. Oh yeah, right here. This is a V. You can tell because entrance, exit. Okay, so V shape. Where is the V shape in here? This is a V shape. Okay, so for this, at the start, we were facing the top. The waypoint is located to the right at the starting. Waypoint outside, or what did I say? Waypoint, yeah, outside. Just want to use the same terminology. How does he identify it, though? There's almost always a narrow dead end to the right, A. Okay, so like, so there's almost always a narrow dead end right here when you first exit out. So like right here, this thing. Where like on this one, there wasn't. Okay. The path towards the top left will be open. So like up this direction or like down this direction. At the junction C, prioritize the path towards bottom. So right here before the boss. Okay, so how do we explain this to ourselves? Oh, I didn't identify this part of the zone. Unlucky. Sure, that'll be fine. Bottom right blocked. And left blocked. And left. Left / bottom left. Open. Okay. So if that's open, then we know it's a V pattern. And then we head back towards entrance. Not like towards entrance this way, but like towards entrance up. Entrance is at the top. How do I word that differently, chat? I'm not really sure. Like, I don't want to say head back towards this. So you go bottom left, it's open, and we want to head back up. But it could be mirrored. So like we could be down here going like this and then going down. So how do I say head in the upward direction, like the direction where the entrance is? Head back to the side. The side of the entrance. That maybe? Exit oppo. Exit same side oppo zone. Exit straight zone. And then I guess this is like diagonal-ish. So I guess we should just always hug the waypoint wall. Or at least for these first few. Because like waypoint wall is this outside and we'll instantly know that we can't go bottom left. So then then it's a V pattern. Or not a V pattern, but a hook. But if we head bottom left in this, if we hug the waypoint wall, which is this one, and then it wraps us around, then we know we're in the spiral. And then V-shaped, if we hug the waypoint wall, and it lets us continue, then we know we're in the V and we need to head back up. Now what about this mother sucker? So if we head this way, then we hit the boss, then we know we're in this straight zone. Which, yeah. Long straight wall in entrance direction before turns. Okay. So now we need to find a straight. That is not it. That is not it. That's a V. That's one of the spiral guys. That's a behind. It's another spiral or whatever. Or the hook, I mean. Okay, this is a straight. This is literally the same exact layout, just this just needs to be rotated counterclockwise. Okay. So at the start, we are facing bottom. The waypoint is located to the left of the starting path. So on the inside. Okay. The path towards the bottom is open. A. So the path straight down. So this would be straight across. There is no early path towards top right, unlike example X. Oh, okay. So if it's like this and then it goes to where B is. Yeah, then it's a different layout. Okay, interesting. I think the identifier here is this long straight wall and entrance direction before it turns. Yeah, that's the only identifier we need for this zone, is the straight, like is the long path at the beginning. Because if you look at all of these, it like, oh, not a long path, not really long, not a long straight path, where this is like a long straight path. Yeah, and this is like diagonal. Yeah, and that's all of them. So let's identify these. So this is a straight, right? Just go straight down. Yeah. This is also a straight across. It looks like a straight to me. And then this is a V. Boom, boom. Then this is a, what's it behind? And then this is a, whatever, a hook. I want to always call it a spiral. Okay. So what's my algo here? Hug waypoint wall. So waypoint wall. Waypoint wall is this. Waypoint wall hits boss arena. That's fine. Then we just continue through boss arena. This V shape's different, right? I think there's a V shape up here where the waypoint is on the outside. Yeah, it is. So this V shape's slightly different. Hugging waypoint wall takes me down. But this is a long straight. Long straight. Okay. I think we're ready to do some practice runs. Oh, okay, this is looking like a straight immediately. Immediately looking like a straight. It is not. It is not a straight. So if it's not a straight, then I instantly think it's a druid. Or I guess a hook. So I'm going to hug this wall. It's like somewhat top wall. I'm just going to ID this just because this looks like a good one to screenshot. Okay, what does this tell me so far? Boom. The zone is blocked to the top left. So this is looking like a V, right? Yeah, this is for sure a V. Definitely not for sure, but I'm going to be going with a V. Oh, that's the druid, I think.
What are them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for?
Yep, it is a V. Nice read. Nice read. Nice cack. Okay, so how did we figure that out? So we went and we were blocked. We were blocked top right. Does this look like our V shape that we have captured? Yeah, kind of. So druid's bottom left, so it's a bit different. I want to get screenshots of this just to learn. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 down. So we knew we were blocked to the top left. And that was part of our tell. You're a child. On knees.
Wisdom.
Bam, 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 do, do, do. Grabbing this, throwing it in the V shape. Oh. Need to change my preferences. Warm. Cap output. No. Destination. I want both. There we go. Capture that V shape. Just because the druid's in a different spot. That's why I wanted to capture that one. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, this is probably a behind based on the spawn. So I'm going to try to hug the waypoint wall. Ooh, it's blocked. Okay. So then I'm thinking it's a hook. And I'm almost certain that I'm right. And I am motherfucking right. I am. Maybe I should have gone this way? No, it's a V, right? Oh no, it's a hook for sure. It's a hook. I should have just hit this and went up. Yep. W. Where the fucking goats, chat? Where the fucking goats? Burn, burn, burn. Do I have a hook? I have 2 straights. Fuck off. I don't want AI bots. I do have a hook, and it's the same exact layout, so. Okay, hug the waypoint wall. It's definitely blocked there. So now we try to go top left if we can. That's blocked. Okay, this is definitely looking like a top left blocked, so a V. Or is it a behind? Or a spiral, I mean. Ah, it's a spiral. So that means that we need to go all the way over here. So yeah, I should have kept on following the waypoint wall. Fuck, why'd I stop doing that? I should just continue. Damn it! I didn't follow my own algorithm. Starting today. Where did it go? You want it to be? No, November has come. Okay. Let me write down my algorithm. Algorithm. Okay, so step 1. Follow waypoint wall. Or wait. Yeah. Oh, don't want to do that. Follow waypoint wall. If long and straight. Straight. Layout. If continues in curved, if curved, then we have the what's it called? The behind. Yeah, the behind layout. If blocked, it could be either the V or the hook. So if we get blocked, it could be a hook. Or if it's not blocked, or if it, yeah. Right? blocked. V shape. Behind hook. For hook, it gets blocked as well. If blocked, head. Away from waypoint. If open, then we have V shape layout, right? If it's open to the bottom left, then we have V shape. Where's my V shape? Right here. So, ooh, this is the waypoint wall. So it doesn't really work for that one. So this is blocked here. Interesting. Where this one is blocked. Waypoint. Open V-shaped layout. Yeah. If it's like open, maybe not, maybe not. Because like this one works. Where's this V-shaped? Because like see how it's kind of open? If blocked and can only head toward waypoint. Then we have the hook layout, correct? I believe. Yes, the hook. I don't really need layout. Okay, there's our algo. Let's see how she works. Fire. Okay, follow waypoint wall. So this is instantly seeming like a straight. Yeah, this is definitely a straight. God, I hate ads. Sorry. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm sorry. Hope you get paid for this, lol. Psh, I get paid pennies, dude. Pennies. I don't get paid shit for ads. I don't have nearly enough viewers to get paid for ads, sadly. Ads are over. I'm here. Hello. I'm sorry about the ads. I'm an affiliate, so they just pump me full of ads. W, straight layout. Good identification. Yeah, I'm sorry about the ads. And no, I don't get paid like anything for the ads, so I get paid mere pennies for it, so do not install an ad blocker. Do not install an ad blocker. Never install an ad blocker. I would never recommend that to anyone if they were to be on the internet in general. Now, the government, I think like the FBI or whatever, I think they actually do recommend that people install an ad blocker for safe web browsing. If that shows you how fucked up the internet is.
Wisdom.
Oh, thank you so much. Ad blockers are the devil for sure. Yeah, literally. Ad blockers are so bad. Wink, wink. Okay, this is instantly telling me this is a behind layout. So yeah, I just need to keep on following this until I hit the checkpoint, the boss checkpoint. Which should be right here. Yes, it is. Just had to resub on Twitch to come back to YouTube. Thank you for the resub. I didn't get the notification though. You didn't share it with the chat. Hell yeah. And actually, Hunter, sadly, or I guess not really sadly, I was gonna use you as like slave labor, but I don't need your help anymore. Yeah, I'm sneaky 9 months already. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it's been almost a year since my first YouTube upload. Actually, yeah, I think my first YouTube upload was in August. Let me check. But yeah, I don't really need your help anymore. I figured it out, and I've got it figured out. I was gonna have you... What the fuck, you don't want me anymore? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't need you. I was gonna have you run the Grim Tangle with me and like fully reveal the zone, since you probably have a high level solo self-found character who has more movement speed than me. And then I was going to have you screenshot the zones and send them to me, but I already did it, so you don't need to worry about it. It didn't. I thought it was going to take me way longer than it actually did, but it was really fast. Content, videos. Let's go to my very first video. August 27th was my very first YouTube upload. So almost at a year. W. That first video actually has a decent amount of views, as 4,700 views. Hey, there's the sub now showing up. Oh wait, that's Zane. Zane said dominated in his sub. Thank you for 29 months, Xander. Damn. The Colmic, boo, the Colmic farming strategy video is still my most viewed video by far, and it has 50,000 views. Sheesh, that's crazy. Been here since the Fortnite days, literally. And then I have a POE1 video with 15k views. Another POE1, oh no, that's POE2 logbook farming video, 8k views. Then I had that temple farming video, which is my top grossing video by far, with 39,900 views. And then my most recent video, the Atziri video, which did really good at 18,000 views. Cranking 90s and cranking my hog, those were the days. My best video has like 1.2k. To be honest, to this day, I don't know how that Colmic... Well, actually, I do know exactly how that Colmic farming strategy video popped off. It's because I was like the very first person to put out a video on how to farm it and if it was profitable or not. Being first to something is insane for like discoverability, for sure. Okay, this is instantly feeling like a V shape. Yeah, this is almost definitely a V shape. So I'm gonna head this way. I got time to run another one, or no, I'm hot right now. Yeah, I got time. That's the druid. Maybe this isn't a V shape? Oh yeah, it is a V shape, duh. Now we head back up towards the thing. Kind of feeling myself, Phoenix? Kind of feeling myself right now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. No, I do. No. Do I have time to run another one before you play? Oh. No. I'll probably be on. I just want to run this a couple more times. I want to run it 10 total times. I've done 3. Okay, this is looking like a straight immediately. So I'm just going to run straight across the zone. This is looking like straight because this is pretty long and like thin. Actually, it might not be straight because it's kind of blocked off. This might be a hook. And never mind, I think it's a straight.
One of them inscriptions Sparrow's looking for.
Gay.
Away, bar.
Gay. Yep. It was a straight. Or, no, I guess this might be a hook. Considered a hook. I don't know. I'd consider it a straight. Okay, that's 4. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that first one wasn't a practice run. Okay, hug the waypoint wall.
Wisdom.
Get the frick off me, mate. What is this looking like? It's blocked. This is instantly looking like a hook again, because it looks like it's blocked up to the top right. Oh no, the druid. The dreaded druid. Mm. I'm slowed. Oh, maybe this is a V shape. Yeah, this is a V shape. Okay. Incorrect read, but still pretty close. Still very similar shapes, so.
One of them inscriptions Sparrow's looking for.
Actually, never mind. It is a hook. It is a freaking hook. I was freaking right. Or I guess, I don't know if that's considered a V or a hook. But either way. My source of a found character isn't so bad, but I'm stuck at the Ash boss. The Ash boss? Which one's the Ash boss?
Wisdom.
That's a dead end. Dead ends like that are typically the hooks, I believe. Or V shapes. This looks like a V shape to me. Or a hook.
Wisdom.
Yeah, definitely a V shape.
The wind howls.
Nope. Should have gone down.
One of them inscriptions Sparrow's looking for.
Okay, what am I identifying wrong? stuck at the Arbiter of Ash. Ah. Ah. Yeah, the Arbiter of Ash fucking sucks. I died to him so many times. So this is a hook. So hook is blocked right there. Okay. Where a V shape is also blocked there. So that's where I'm kind of getting confused. Okay. All right, how many is that? I think that's number 6. Or number 5. Let's say that's number 5. This is number 6. This is a long. So most likely this is a straight. Or is it a behind? This is a behind. No. Yeah, this is just a straight. I should have trusted my gut. As soon as I saw how long that was, I should have trusted that it was a straight. Unlucky. I better not. I need better damage, but good lord. That takes so long. What type of character are you running? What's your build?
What are them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for?
This is number 6. Down. Okay, we're doing number 7. Instantly looks like a instantly looks like a hook or a V shape. This is probably dead end too. No. Or is it just a straight?
What are them inscriptions
It's just a straight.
looking for?
Merc Grenades Tactician? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just a straight. Yeah, this is long enough to where I should have known. Okay, that's number 6. Right? Now we're doing 7.
The Eye of the Storm.
Is this a behind? No. Ugh. Okay, this is telling me it's a V shape. Or maybe it's a hook. Looking like a hook. Hook game!
What are them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for?
Wisdom.
Not bad. Still pretty good pathing, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this is just a V shape. Yep, just a V shape. Bing, bing. I basically pin everything. I just need a fizz flat, fizz percent, and plus projectiles or attack skills on an expo. Okay. You should look up like some early league crafting videos. Because I'm sure that wouldn't be too hard to get. Honestly, you should just pick up like every single crossbow base, like whatever the crossbow base you need. I assume it's the one with +1 projectiles. Pick up every single one of those and then just transmute aug them until you get like a high flat fizz or percent fizz or something. Yeah. Not really sure. Not too skilled in the arts of solo self-found. My feet fucking hurt. How many steps am I at? Okay, that's 3,000. So that's 7,000 I've done tonight. That's plenty. I need a perfect essence of battle for +2 level, or the abrasion for fizz. I have probably close to 50 bases. Oh, damn. Okay, so we hug waypoint wall. That's a dead end. Another dead end. This looks like a behind. It's another dead end, right? Yeah.
Wisdom.
Okay, this is just telling me that we need to go this way. Because it's probably a hook or a V. Yep. Oh. Should have gone down. So hook him. It's a damn hook him.
What are them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for?
No, it's a V. Okay. That's number 7. Now we do number 8. It's looking like a straight. This is definitely a straight. That was a bad move. I shouldn't have gone that way.
Inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
W. Number 8 complete. Okay, that's blocked. That's blocked. Okay, instantly I'm thinking a V or a spiral. So that just means we head back towards the waypoint side.
The wind howls.
Let me continue going this way. That's a dead end.
Ugly mushroom. One of them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
And it's a V. Or I guess, I don't know if... This is a spiral, right? Or, yeah, spiral. Yeah. Spiral. Good read on that. And I got sunshine in a bag of useless. Is this instantly looking like a straight? No longer looking like a straight. Looking like possibly a behind. Or maybe it still is. No. It's definitely not a straight. Okay, that's boss. Looking like a spiral. Or a hook, I mean. Yeah, it's a hook.
Inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Or I guess technically this might be a V. Yeah, or no. Yeah, it's a V because they're on the same side. Okay, one more. Last one, number 10. I haven't gotten a single behind yet, and this is looking like a behind. No, it's not, actually. Or maybe it is? Nope, it's not. Damn it. What the hell is this? Is this just a... Oh, okay, it does go somewhere. I just parried the fucking tentacle. Damn it.
One of them inscriptions Pharaoh's looking for.
Yeah, V shape. That one wasn't the best read. Okay. Well, I would say we have Grim Tangle and the Red Veil. Solid. Solid as frick. But good luck in your hunting for a good crossbow hunter. Hope you find it soon. Hope you beat the Arbiter of Ash. It is ass. Oh, dude. Fighting the Arbiter of Ash the first time in this league was miserable. I was getting shit on. Shit on. But yeah, that's all. I'll be back streaming Friday night. Thanks for tuning in, Hunter. Hope you have a good rest of your night, sir. You do need Atlas points, true. I mean, you can get them without defeating the Arbiter of Ash, but it's way faster to just defeat the Arbiter of Ash. Unless you die repeatedly, but yeah. Okay, have a good one, Hunter. See you later. And peace out, everybody else. Thank you all for watching.